Hello, welcome to Soulprint. It is December 30th, 2019. So it is the second last day of the year. It is the second last day of the decade. And certainly astrologers, of which I am not, will tell you that there are some really significant astrological changes going on that are really going to impact kind of the way, we see things and feel things and interact in the world. So, as some of you know, I am able to channel some very high vibrational beings, spiritual beings, who have been involved in the evolution of the planet and the souls on the planet almost since like forever. And I asked them if they had anything that they would like to share at this time. And so I'm going to read for you the channeled message that I received. So my question was this: would you like to pass along insight and guidance to the people of the United States, and indeed all of those concerned with the current political situation, which is impacting the people and the country of the United States? And here is their answer. Understand, the universe as you know and understand it is made up of opposites. Light, dark, up, down, and even good and evil. The eternal dance is to find the balance of each so that they function in co-harmony. The absence of one diminishes the force of the other because there is no counterpoint. The country of the United States and its people are currently undergoing a process to bring this state of balance back into alignment. The energy of selfish greed and love of fulfilling personal desire at the expense of others has reached a level that has completely unbalanced the desired harmony. We have worked with and continue to support, guide, and empower those Lightworkers who have been in place since the 1950s and forward. So literally, if you are 40, 50, 60, 70, for many of you, there was a reason and a purpose for you to be here. Certainly, kind of the late 60s and 70s, that whole kind of hippie movement. That was actually the beginning of some of that energy really starting to build up speed and attempting to bring a more loving and balanced energy onto the planet. So we all need to take a moment and thank the hippies because they have been instrumental in this process. Every sort of generation has its role to play, and that has been theirs. And they continue to be around to support kind of the younger ones coming along. I digress. So this has been a long time in the making, as many of the core beliefs of the country seem to exclude many for the benefit of some. And this is not the way of the light. So the message and guidance is this: understand that this is a time of karmic balance for the country and its people. And those who hear and receive this message are indeed Lightworkers who have been guided to hear these words at this time. For it is indeed their light which will be used to increase, to establish the path along which the healing can, will, and must take place. Each soul is a co-creator with the divine. Some are simply functioning at a higher or more light-filled vibration than others. This is also true of countries. Increasing the light is accomplished by first recognizing the beauty and brilliance of you, and understanding that the more you accept this, the more you have to give, and the more you give, the more light is created. So once you're standing in your own sort of divinity, your own light, and you accept it and you recognize it and you start working with it, it increases. And as it increases, of course, then you have more that you are able to share with the world. So, what does that look like? Well, give, the word give, means love, understanding, empathy, healing, joy, laughter, art, music. Those are energies of a higher vibration. Every light worker has a gift to share and will play a role in the healing of the country and its people. By witnessing the result of selfish greed and what it has created, you are now tasked with the ability to start the healing. This is done by connecting with the divine within and then sending it out energetically to those around you and, by extension, the world. Send love, light, compassion, and understanding. Stay in a place of positive thoughts, words, and actions. Words like war, hate, get rid of, not you, her, him, create more of that energy, and so it increases that. Words like help, hope, understand, and love, of course, create more of that energy. You are beings of light. Stand in your light and your power. Stand in your energy. Lighten it, embrace it, and empower it to share with all of creation. The year 2020 will be one of correction, of no longer quietly accepting that which is unacceptable, but of moving peacefully forward to ensure that the light increases and diminishes the power of the dark and heavier vibrations. Lightworkers, you are here for this purpose. So release fear, release despair, release anger. And your lightened energy not only will help you and yours, but will join with like energies to heal the world in which you live. You are brilliant beings created in light and love. And that is what you must and will embrace to empower the lights of love, hope, understanding, and peace to restore the balance. Trump was and is the embodiment of lower energies, and he is not alone in that place. So accept the lesson and the insights he has brought, and send the lower energy into the light for transmutation and healing. Do not get drawn in. Stand in your light. Change is upon you. Correction is at hand. But remember, if you are here, if you hear this message and others like it, that is destined. And you are here for the purpose of playing a part in creating a long overdue balance. Remember, every part, small or large, plays a part in creating the wave of change. Ask any drop of water in the ocean if this is not so. Embrace the light, hope, and positive change that will have its beginning in 2020. Don't stand in fear. You are protected, guided, and loved. And in every moment, you create the place and space in which you desire to reside. Remember, Earth Angels and Lightworkers, you are of light and love, and so it is. This message was channeled by a group of beings collectively known to me as Masudius. So let's just take a second and think about what they're saying and what they're talking about. Very often people think that their life purposes, their reason for being is huge, and it's not. It's all about the heart and what the heart wants to give and share. So when you're told that you have a gift to share, it can be, certainly in the political arena, it can be as easy as emailing or phoning your government representatives and saying, this isn't acceptable, you've got to do the right thing. It can be as simple as sending light and healing energy and love to people and places that are in distress. Sorry, excuse me. We like to think that these little things don't add up, but they do. They really do. And so when you are tasked with something, do not become overwhelmed by what that might be and how you might do it and if you are qualified or capable. You just simply tune into your heart. And your heart and your soul will guide you along the path that you have chosen to walk in this journey and at this time. I hope for many of you that you have found this channeled information helpful, comforting, insightful, and perhaps even given you a sense of direction. This is a difficult time that we're in. You can't sugarcoat it. But we are many, and the many will create the change. So, if you have enjoyed this and you would like more of it, there will be an announcement made in January. I will be expanding these kinds of readings. They will be sort of separate and distinct from the Soulprint intuitive tarot readings, but ultimately they will still be under the umbrella, if you will, of the name Soulprint. When this is uploaded, I will be doing a more traditional political reading for you. You'll see it shortly. If you have enjoyed this and found comfort and balance in it, please let me know. If you would like to see more of it, let me know that too. And if the response is good enough, then I will move forward with the, I guess, the next road I want to travel down. So, to all of you, I wish you a blessed and happy, prosperous, and healthy new year, a new decade, and a new journey. Until next time, stand in your light. Bye.